Hello everyone, Dracon84 here and welcome back to another Balatro video. The first one after my vacation. We won the previous one on the Ghost deck. Let's see how we do on the Abandoned deck. Yeah, we'll see. Well, we get insanely lucky here on the first hand. I mean, it's a little bit easier to draw 4 of a kind on the Abandoned deck since you have less cards, but still it's insanely lucky. Great to win in one. Half Joker is very good early. Let's just buy that. I don't think business card does anything here. I mean, I know it doesn't do anything, but... So, this is not going to be enough, right? No, let's just... discard all of these. And then... discard like this. And then I guess just pair 2 pair. Or 1 pair. And I mean, with the half joker it should always be enough, but well, it's always good to make sure, right? Bloodstone. Now that's an interesting one. Honestly, I think Bloodstone has so much potential that we can just pick this up and see if we can make it work in the future. Let's just see, right, if we can make 3 of a kind, that's going to be the best thing we can do. Maybe we can make... nah, it's fine. I was thinking maybe we can find another 4 so that we get a tiny bit more score, but it should be more than enough, right? It's more than enough, but it's not 1000, so we are not beating the next one. Unless we get more score somehow. We can open an Arcana pack. I mean, I don't mind winning the next one in 2. Ethereal tag, that's very interesting. There are ways to make that very good, but might not do anything, I don't know. We can, right, Ethereal tag might give you a Wraith, right, the one that gives you a random rare joker, in which case we would be incentivized to actually spend all of our money here, but there are so many other things we could get. I don't know. There's so many jokers that work on face cards that we just happen to draw here. You know what, I am going to do this because maybe we just get more hearts and that would be insane, so we don't, but let's just upgrade these. Or we can get the Emperor. The Emperor is probably better, right? We can turn this into 2 more 8s and see if that makes our deck better. You know what, that's probably better. Although this has the chance to give us more hearts, which would be very good as well. Alright, this isn't... at some point we might run into the boss that debuffs all of our hearts, which might be a problem, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Strength or Emperor. The thing is, Bloodstone is very powerful, but it's also kind of a gamble and you can't just rely on that. Hermit is fine. Tower's probably not what we want. Let's just play this one and see what happens. I'm actually just selling this. It gives us more money. You know what? If we can just get more hearts, that should win as well, right? In theory. Well, we're not winning in one anyway, that's fine. that's a bummer. Is this winning? This is winning, right? No, it's just shy. Alright, we messed that up. It's fine. With Bloodstone, you never know how you're doing, but... Oh. Right, let's do this. Then... probably Temperance as well. Buy this one. Temperance isn't all that great, but it gives us more money, so let's just do that. I don't know. I'm just kicking cards at this point. Alright, there's the sun. That's exactly what we wanted. So let's do this. And then this. Let's see if we can make the Bloodstone work for us. I don't know if that happens, but it's cool if it does. We would want something to actually... I don't know. Give us a lot of plus melt before triggering the Bloodstone, maybe? I don't know. It's kind of difficult to know what exactly you want to do. Right. Do this one first, because this gives us plus melt before times melt, so that's always what we want to do. And that was enough, so alright, our plan worked. Oh, Todd, I don't want this to be rental. Now, Lovers is fine, but let's just do this. Oh, we're not beating the Flint, are we? Maybe with this? I don't know, I'm going to buy it. Then buy this. Which is awkward because Bloodstone is triggering before Swashbuckler, so it just needs to be here to make us remember. And I'm going to get a very good hard card here. Fine. It's odd as well. I don't like this being rental, but I think we need to do this in order to make sure that we actually win this one. Yeah, we're not using half Joker here, and that's fine. Almost all of these are even, so Hot Tot isn't at its best here. We don't get any Bloodstone triggers. Well, that just happened. That's fine. Let's just do something. And I should have played a different one. Well, because these are odd, the other ones were even. I'm definitely not at my best today, but well, let's just see what happens, right? Alright, let's open this one first. Get some more hearts. Get this. Oh, that's interesting. Do we want to just copy our Bloodstone? I've never tried this. I want to try this in order to figure out if this is something that works or not. We want the paintbrush, but we can't do it yet. Psychic shouldn't be a problem. Alright. I'm hesitant to play my glass card, but we need something in order to get ahead. Right, our glass card survived and we got a very good score. So maybe this is what we need to do. I don't know. Runner is not what we're doing. Make this one into a better card. Foil, well, gives us chips at least. It's something. Again, we're risking our glass card, but well, what are you gonna do, right? And it was enough to get there, so... Alright, yeah, double bloodstone does something. We need more stuff. And this is interesting, right? +1 hand size or buffoon pack. I'm just going to go for the +1 hand size. It's going to make us so much more consistent. And I think it's actually going to help us a lot. And you know what? Straight flush should be good. That's a lot of bloodstone triggers. Wow, that's almost all of them. That's insane. Alright. Well, I'm happy. I mean... we need chips at some point, so let's just pick up some jokers that are going to give us chips. What was the house again? First hand is drawn face down. It shouldn't be that much of a problem. Let's actually sort by suit, because that's what we want to do anyway. And if we can turn our entire deck into hearts, then we are going to be very happy about that. Against the house, it's going to be awkward that all of our hearts are going to be in the middle, but well, that's just what happens. We're playing a lot of flushes, which might also help us, so I should have reordered my hand. It doesn't matter, we have so much core that we're going to get there anyway. And Blue Joker is at its worst on the abandoned deck, so it's really not what we're looking for, but it's, well, what we have. We can't afford a buffoon pack. We really need money. So in theory, we could actually sell the Blue Joker in order to open the buffoon pack and hope for something good, but there are so many bad jokers. There's actually a chance that we don't get anything. I'm just gonna go next round. Let's just assume that we're going to survive. And if we don't use a lot of discards, then Blue Joker is still at its best, so that's fine. That was a very bad one. And we do this, and we do this. We actually have a straight flush, but we don't want that. If we can avoid it, I think. I don't know. Maybe that's fine. But that was actually not enough with a lot of bloodstone triggers, so we need something better. Already. Rental Glass Joker, that's a shame. Alright, let's get some more plus molds and let's get some more hard cards. That's a pretty good card, but none of these do anything for us, so we have to skip. Right, discard a bunch. Right, these are all hearts. 100%. Didn't think about that this could have been the 3 of hearts, which we want on the right, but that's fine. Alright, let's at least play a flush, because that might help us. we don't know what this is, so we're not going to play it as if it's a heart. Yeah, exactly. And we have one more hand. Let's put this one in front. And this should be enough, but it's this is a very messy one. Hardly have any cards left in our deck. That wasn't even all that much. Well, we are officially in trouble. Double Bloodstone can only get you so far, right? Card Sharp might be insane. Alright, let's do that. We will have to play multiple flushes for that, but should be fine. Let's play this one first. That was pretty good. That was without the card sharp even. Alright, if we get the right triggers, then these Bloodstones will carry us very far, but... well, you never know what happens, right? I want to enhance my cards. I really would like a grabber, but I don't know if that's ever happening. Plant, that's my favorite boss. When I'm playing with abandoned deck specifically, of course. Right, let's see what happens here. Are we actually playing this? Yeah, we are. I guess we're doing this. It probably doesn't matter which order we put those in, but no, we should have put this one first because this is a guaranteed plus mult, and these ones could be plus mult. My wife is sending me a text, which I probably shouldn't look at on camera, but well, whatever. Sure, let's play a high card. Alright, and now this is the moment of truth, because we picked this card sharp assuming that this is going to catapult our score in this specific type of case. I get so many triggers now. Alright, that was pretty good. Astronomer. Right. I want that extra hand. We are not saving any money, but maybe this is going to help us. I don't know. Right, the plant is a non-boss for us, so that's great. Let's just play our flush, see what happens. This glass card has survived a lot of blinds. But it has to end at some point, of course. Right, we are playing a high card, which doesn't give us any score. Let's put this one in front, because this might be plus mult. Yep. Yeah, we're doing fine for now. I don't know what's going to happen here. Supernova could be good. Or fine at least, I don't know. No repeat hand types this round. Well, that's the direct counter to card sharp, of course. Which, well, happens. Supernova gives us plus mult, not even that much. The problem is this gives us plus mult after the Bloodstone, so it's not even that great, but is it better than our Arcana pack? Probably not. I have no idea. I'm going to reserve judgment here. Green Joker, that's very bad. Alright. That was all of our money. We're probably not getting pallets, but we'll see. Anything can happen, right? I mean, not anything, but a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put these ones in front and just see what we get. I don't think we've had any lucky triggers this run yet, but we haven't gotten that many lucky cards, so maybe it's not that bad. I don't know. Anyway, we are using a bunch of hands here, and this one should be fine. Yeah, we are definitely not beating the eye currently. That wasn't enough. Oh god. We are in big trouble. We are in very, very big trouble. We played 2 flushes and it wasn't enough. We only have 1 card left in our deck. This is very bad. I mean, this is just what happens with Bloodstone, right? Yeah, we don't get any money, so let's just go to the next one. And I don't know. Yeah, we are definitely losing to the eye 100%, and I don't see any way to not do that. Right, maybe there's something. Well, I mean, maybe we can get multiple lucky triggers. I mean, that's not something we can cause to happen. Oh, this is so bad. Yeah, we are so dependent on luck here. And the problem with that is that at some point it just runs out. Right, at this point our entire deck alright, well, that happens as well. Our entire deck probably should already have been all hearts. And let's just go again. I think it's fun to try again. Well, really close to a straight or a flush or something else. I'm going to play it like this so that we have the 10s left, because I don't think we're making this in one. Right, even with the 10 I don't think we would have gotten close enough. But now we're there. With a Abandoned deck you usually take, a lot of the time you take 2 hands to make the first one. There's not that much you can do about it. Rough Gem, I mean, we can't afford it, but it would be funny. Smiley Face is literally unplayable. So we buy Joker, just to have this +4 mult. That should help us, at least in the next blind. And we'll see what happens. This isn't the best hand, but it should be good enough with this +4 mult, right? Yeah. Matador. I don't even remember what the boss blind is. Let's actually look at that. The window. That could actually get us some money. Runner. Well, that's a real joker. You know what? Here we go. We go runner, 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 runner. We sell the Matador, that's fine. Wasn't really planning on using it anyway. We need a 9 or a 4. Well, or both, I guess. Let's play a straight. I don't know if we're making it in one, but if we can make multiple straights, that's fine too. Oh, well, we made it. Yeah, Joker on the first blind is actually still fine. It's not something that you're very happy with or anything, but you are happy enough. Alright, we got a real Joker here. Flower pot. I mean, you can do that, but... Right, Flower pot runner is a possible strategy. Is this a thing that we should try to do? We can afford this. It's eternal, but you know what? Right, I'm gonna try this. How important is money compared to these chips? Are we actually beating this one? Sure. I think this is fine. That money is going to be very important later. And then a 3 or an 8. Yeah, that's good enough. Right, let's play our straight. We don't have a diamond, so flower pot isn't triggering. But we got pretty close to getting there, so that's fine. 2, 3, 4. If we find a 5, then we're there. We will need a 5 anyway, so... Guess. Let's find our 5. Oh, we didn't need to. Well, wasn't even thinking about that. Alright, now the hook discards 2 random cards per hand played. That's a possible liability with our deck, but we'll see. Paintbrush. We are not getting paintbrush. That's fine. Would have been great with what we have here, but unless we can sell both of these, but that's just not reasonable. Eternal egg, no. Luchador, no. Alright, let's just go next round. And let's make our straights and be done with this. Interesting. Right, these all 4 of these would trigger the flower pot, but I mean, is that good enough? Right, we toss this one in, then we hope for a good misprint number. Get X3. That's still not going to be enough score, right? And we're not using runner. Awkward. Right, the boss is also going to make us discard 2 of these 3 cards, so I don't even know. If we get a good misprint number, then Flower Pot wins us this blind very quickly, which would be good. I'm actually going to try this. Yep. Yeah, this is just a scary boss, and you can just lose randomly to it. I'd rather just take my money and run. We're not incrementing runner that way, but that's fine. Seed money. That's pretty good. Well, let's go for the Hierophant. We want an even spread of suits in our deck, so changing stuff really doesn't do anything for us. What do we do here? I'm buying the seed money, even though it doesn't give us any money yet, but it should give us money later. Don't want the free Mega Buffoon back, even though the allure of the word free is of course great. 9, 8, 7, 6. That's pretty close to a good hand. We need that. I'm actually discarding this for the flower pot value, but we need a 10 or a 5 of hearts, I guess. Well, we didn't get our flower pot here, but we got a decent score. Guess we play this and see if it's enough already. Very close. 10, 9, 8, 7. That's not a straight. That's a shame. Alright, fine. Could probably have played it differently, but well, here we are. Ride the bus. Right, we need that. Get some more money. We have seed money, so... Satellite. No, that's not acceptable. But we can do this. We are getting some money from our seed money, and we are getting our Saturn. It's one of the things that we wanted, so that's fine. Extra large blind. We need to be able to beat that. 2, 3, 5, 6. Guess we discard like this. This is it, right? Right. That's good. Alright, so if we can do this every time, then we have somewhat of a future. Ride the bus should help us. Swashbuckler is fine. It's probably better than Misprint at this point. Really care about any of those, so let's upgrade the straight flush because we might accidentally play that. Alright, I'm gonna sell this one and get this one, then reroll to try and find something better. Yeah, like that one. Plus 100 chips, I mean that's going to be obsoleted very quickly, so I don't think that's acceptable. We can open standard packs, but the thing is, so the cap on interest is $10. This thing is worded so confusingly. So if I remember correctly, right, as long as you stay above $50, then you get maximum money. So let's just try to do that. I'm gonna play this hand. It's going to upgrade our ride the bus. These aces aren't getting played otherwise anyway. We get a very good score. 10, 9, 8, 7. Alright. Then we're gambling that we're getting specifically a 6, but how big of a gamble is that? We need a 6 anyway. I'm going to save this 5, I think. I don't know. We have a 6. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that triggers flower pots, so this is the best that we can do. It's a pretty decent score. 13,000, which was our target, but that's an inflated target, so I don't know. Eternal Madness. That's going to be insane, right? Our Ride the Bus, our Runner, and our Flower Pot are all indestructible anyway. What's the word again? I don't know. Let's get rid of all of these and buy this. Madness is going to be very, very good for us. Scary Face is not going to be good. None of these do anything. Let's just grab a random one. I want Director's Cut, but we have time for that, right? It's not going anywhere. Let's just get more money first. Right, and now Madness is going to take over the run. Yeah, we are at this perfect spot for a Madness here. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6. We do not have a diamond. So I'm actually discarding another time in order to try and hit a diamond, which we do. Although it comes at the cost of a club, so let's hope that we get there without a flower pot this time. We don't really have a choice in the matter. No, we get halfway to the point where we need to go, and that means that we need something else first. I don't know. This one, we need a 9 or a 4, and we have 5 hits in the deck, so we should get there. There we go. And this triggers Flower Pot, so we are done by a mile. Because this is going to give us like 13,000, well more, definitely a lot more, 21,000, alright. And as I said, I mean, we're counting on Madness to win the run for us right at this point. Combined with Ride the Bus, Runner, and maybe Flower Pot. Right, we're getting a lot of interest, which is great. Pluto, we don't need Pluto. We don't mind having more cards in our deck. But we do want Saturn, so now the Fool is insane. Standard back, I mean that's fine. It makes straights a little bit more likely. I think it's fine to try to do this, but not with those cards. Alright. Let's see. What am I looking for? A 7, I guess. So that's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. That's a 7. We don't have a diamond, but let's see if this is enough already without the flower pot. Yep, it is. Yeah, Madness with Ride the Bus might just win the run without needing the flower pot. We will see. Spare Trousers is unplayable here, but this is actually fine. Right, let's make our 6 into a wild card. 11 bucks is fine. The Lovers is fine. Emperor is fine. There's a lot of fines here. The Emperor might give us a Hermit, in which case, I don't know. I actually want this. Face cards are drawn face down. We are getting all of the bosses that we want. And let's just go all in here. I don't know, maybe it's wrong, but well, we will see what happens. Let's actually discard this one as well. 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't need a 2. Just need a 6. There's our 6. I'm actually just doing this. Playing another straight. Wouldn't mind having another joker, but well, we'll see if one comes up that we want. 5 interest, that's not a lot, but well, we have time. 11 bucks or a random joker. I mean, a random joker is probably not going to be eternal, so yeah. Only eternal jokers are interesting to us, and we are close to having enough money to stick above 50 bucks here, so that should be good. All hearts are debuffed. Yeah, that's going to be a problem for a flower pot. But Madness might just be strong enough to win on its own, so let's hope that happens. 976. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and this gives us a club, so we have what we need. Yeah, we're triggering Flower Pot pretty regularly here. I think I'm happy with that. Alright, now we stick above 50 bucks and we are going to be in great shape. Give me a very good Eternal Joker. Yeah, neither of those are acceptable. I mean, I like both of them, just not in this specific situation. Ooh, this is a good 6. Let's get that 6. Let's also get a random 5, just to make it more likely for us to hit our straights. Because we're discarding a lot. Like this. Yeah, I don't want to have a straight where I don't trigger Flower Pot, so let's see if we can improve this one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is not good enough, right? It's not. We can do this, but that's also not a Flower Pot. Well, let's just play the one that we have. This is only plus 11, it's not a lot. But it keeps on scaling, so, well, we'll see what happens. 10, 9, 7, 5, 4. So we need an 8 and a 6. Yeah. I guess upgrading Ride the Bus is always good, so I don't mind that. Well, we win by default, so that's fine. Runner is already so good, so it doesn't really even matter that much that we are not upgrading it every hand. Alright, Saturn? Nah, that's fine, let's go Pluto. Really doesn't matter which ones we do. Hieroglyph could be interesting, but it's really not what we need. Right, this is fine. Egg doesn't do anything. And all hearts are debuffed, so now I think Flower Pot is off. I know that this one doesn't trigger it. We'll see. 876. Where's our 5? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Well, let's see how this does. We don't get flower pot value, but we do get the rest. It's good enough. Not for that specific hand, but in general. We haven't seen any of our 5/5s yet. 8, 7, 6. And we're there again. Yeah, I mean, Ride the Bus Madness is carrying us, so... Well, here we go. And there's Satellite. It's not eternal, so... Can't even use it. Steel card. I mean, I guess? Wasteful's pretty good. And then we still have money to open this pack. Get an eternal business card. No. Oh, I should have picked up the Hit the Road and sold it. Campfire. It's called Campfire, not Hit the Road. The arm. Decrease level of played poker hand. I don't like that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That doesn't have a diamond. Let's get a diamond of one of these. That's a diamond. So does this trigger flower pot? Yes it does, so here we go. And we win in one. Which isn't the best for Ride the Bus, but between Madness and Flower Pot, maybe we don't need that much help. Let's just hope that we don't need that much help. I like discarding. None of these are eternal, so let's just grab one and sell it. I think I grabbed the cheapest one, which is generally not what you want. Well, here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't have a spade, so we need to play this one. Yep. Always double check and triple check to make sure that you are actually triggering your flower pot. Here we go. I mean, that's a good score, so yeah. To the moon, that's not relevant. Maybe I should have opened the other pack first, because now I don't get the option to use the full on a Saturn. I guess we do this. I don't know. Could have gone for $11 instead. Well, we wouldn't have gotten the option to use it on a Saturn anyway. Let's reroll. None of these do anything, so let's go next round. We are going to decrease our Saturn by a bit. And I don't think there's much we can do about it, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need a heart. Now we have it complete. We're going to go down to level 5, but I think between Madness, Flower Pot, It should be a one shot, right? At the very least, you should try to get a one shot if you are going to run into the arm. Yep. We get it in one. We lost a little bit of score, but not that much. And there's another setter. Exactly what I was hoping for. I don't think Hangman is all that great. Lovers, I don't know. Hermits. I think I like Hermit. I also really like Lovers. I'm gonna go with the Hermit. Four of a kind might at least trigger Flower Pot. Erosion. Yeah, that's not happening. Get more money. Buy Neptune, because why not? We need to be above 50 bucks and anything else doesn't really matter. Reroll once more. Supernova, that's not eternal, so it's not relevant. And we are going on to the next round. Lose $1 per card play. That's fine, we have lots of money. Are we discarding this? Yeah, we are. We are definitely discarding this. I guess this as well. Empress, that's pretty good. We did not get a 7. Kind of wanted a 7. We have a lot of 7s. Alright, let's assume that we get any 7 at all. Then we have 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I'm thinking, does it matter if do I need to keep these ones around? Probably. So I think we do this. I don't know. Feels like this is not correct, but none of those are 7s. I'm staring at my screen so hard that I'm afraid that I'm going to give myself a headache at some point. I should probably not stare so hard. Is this correct? Sure. At the very least we're upgrading Ride the Bus, so there's that. Alright, so now we have this, which gives us all suits, so it really doesn't matter that much. We get to do this, right? Hearts, diamonds, club, spade, yeah. Those are some pretty cards. And we get a massive score. So we used more hands than we wanted because we couldn't find a 7, but otherwise, yeah, maybe Hanged Man would have been very good anyway. Alright, I really wanted the 7, right? Definitely. We have a lot of 6s, but we don't have that many 7s. I am turning this into a glass card. Maybe we can still break it before we need to go. None of these do anything, so we go next round. We're pretty close to the end here, so let's see what happens. Alright, I want to make very sure that we are actually triggering stuff. We need this one as either a heart or a spade, but not both. So right now it's a heart. Mostly we're just trying to destroy this ace. Yes, it worked. So now this heart is a heart. And we are triggering flower pots, so we are getting there by 1,000,000. Yep. Yeah, madness after picking up madness blindly can be bad, but having the eternal cards first and then putting madness on top of that is actually pretty good. I don't like any of these. Right, let's get a good one here. Hierophant is fine. I think I like Magician more. Again, probably doesn't matter that much, but well, it is what it is. That's Eternal Mary Andy. +3 discards, -1 hand size. That's probably bad. Let's not do that. Although that could have gotten us a gold sticker on that thing. Yeah, maybe that was worth it just for the gold sticker. I don't know. I'm not really so worried about gold stickers yet. I'm going to guess on which one of these I need. Maybe neither, because this is enough. Oh wait. Yeah, this is flower pot. So we play the flower pot. Boom. Get 1,000,000 points. I mean, we pretty consistently get this number right now, so we'll see. 18 bucks. All cards debuffed until one joker sold. Yeah, that's not happening. Which, I mean, we're gonna make it anyway. It's fine, but our wild cards are not going to help us there. Is the point. Well, another Neptune, because why not? But I think you can still get flower pots if what was I saying again? You can still get flower pots if the cards are debuffed, just not if they're wild cards and debuffed. Pretty sure. I could get money tree, but it's not going to do anything anymore, right? I think it's just too late for money tree. Alright. Definitely want to use my discards here. Emperor. Oh! I should have saved that tarot card, because then I could have sold a joker. Well, that happens. Small mistake. It's probably not going to cost us the run. Is this what we need? I think so, right? Yeah. So in that case we make these into melt cards, because this is going to be a holographic melt card, which is going to be great for us. We have all suits, so we take it. Maybe you can get another judgment somehow. I didn't even think of the option, so that could be the difference between winning and losing the run. Although, more likely we have already won the run. Right, that's definitely more likely, but that's definitely not guaranteed. So I don't know. Let's turn this one into a glass card just to get it out of our pool. Find a Saturn. Yes, definitely. I mean, we could get money tree just to have it, but the tribe. We are not looking for flushes. I'm rerolling here actually. Right, we're coming up to the end of this run, and spending our money or saving it up could actually be the difference between winning and losing here. So let's just go. Right. Guess we do this. The Fool gives us a Saturn, which is insane. Who's the Fool now? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that a flower pot? Yes, it is, right? Yes. And those are some good cards, so I'm happy with that. Yep, these are very good scores. Maybe Madness is already at the point where it doesn't matter too much anymore. There's the Tribe again. Right, we're buying Judgment and not using it because this is our ticket to a free win. We already have too many 6s. I'm going to get the 7. None of those are Saturn, that's fine. Neptune is not going to be relevant, but I'm going to try for it anyway. And there's one final Saturn. So, Verdant Leaf. Let's use this. Let's sell this. Easy peasy. We have just won this run. Probably. Oh, I want to discard this, but we cannot. This is not triggering Flower Pot. Let's get some flower fodder. Does it really matter? Probably not. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this good enough? Is this good enough? Because this is going to be a spade. And then we have Flower Pot, and we win this by a lot. We even have 2 steel cards. Yep, let's go. We are geniuses. All of you with me. Boom. That was a pretty good hand. 1.7 million. We beat Gold Stake on Abandoned deck. It feels like we did that before at one point. I think we would probably have won this one if we hadn't found the Judgment, but maybe we would have needed more hands, I don't know. Runner early was great. Abandoned deck makes your deck just so much more consistent. Ride the Bus was decent, but it was only at low numbers at the end, so I don't know how good it really was, but it was fine. I mean, Ride the Bus did a lot worse because we won so easily every time. And having these 3 Eternal Jokers and then getting an Eternal Madness. I mean, Madness didn't need to be Eternal, but it was. That just won the run for us. So, I had a great time. This was a great run. And I hope you have enjoyed this video. See you next time on the next Balatro video. Goodbye.